I think one of my favorite things about this is like I grew up as a big fan of fairy tales and then Disney, and like one of the greatest moments I had with this is my mother had a porcelain set of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs that we always had in the kitchen, like we really did. So I remember when I booked this gig and my mom gifted me the family Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, which is cute. It sits in my office in Vancouver now, so it's like to get a chance to be a part of something that's so iconic with all of our childhoods. I don't think that's lost on any of us in the cast. Like, we understand how special it is, and I don't see myself as any more special to this whole Once Upon a Time process than you yourself. Like, this is our story that we're all telling and enjoying. I watch it on Sunday nights, just like I hope you do. And yeah, it's something I get to share with my wife and daughters, and we have a good time with it. So to be a part of something so iconic, I think is what's really special.
Yeah, and I grew up in Southern California, right? So I probably been to Disneyland
Told you he was
500
California.
times in my life, right? Well, they used to have in Disneyland, they used to have the best, in the Carnation Plaza, they used to have the best jazz bands.
Yes.
Cal Pacey and Tommy Dorsey, and my uncle was a swing dancer.
Wow.
He was a really great dancer. And so he was like a bachelor till he was 65. So he always had these hot ladies as dates. And he would take my brother, my sister, and I to Disneyland. Disneyland was the first place ever in my life where I was like told, okay, be back here and meet me at 6 o'clock. Go off on your own. Back when there were tickets, I mean, some of you guys don't even remember there were e-tickets and different tickets. You couldn't just get on any ride you wanted. There were no fast passes, right? I still have a stack of $6 general admission tickets to Disneyland from my uncle. I mean, I had a stack this big, now I maybe have 20 left. I can go today to Disneyland for free, because they're free. But it's a $6 ticket and they honor it.
Wow.
They still honor all their old tickets there. So this thing is never going to expire, and I saved them, but they're $6 general admission. Now what is it, $6,000?
Pretty much.
It's still one of my favorite moments, like on the Disneyland vibe. I remember we went to Disneyland after season 1, sort of a celebration. We're part of this whole big thing, and my family and I, we were walking through the park. And as we were walking through the park, we were like through Frontierland, and they have all those bands and everything, and they started playing Hi Ho. It was so crazy. And then my wife and I, we went up to the band, and we're like, this is so crazy, this is so weird. I actually play a character on a television series, and they're like, we know who you are. So it was the coolest thing. So like when we're at Disneyland, like when you get those sorts of specialized things, it's just insanely cool.